As I told you, there are 3 points present on a lever: fulcrum, load and effort. The lever is divided into 3 types based on the position of these 3 points: the fulcrum, load and effort. And then we have class 1 lever, class 2 lever and class 3 lever. Now all of you turn to page number 99. We'll discuss at first the class 1 lever. In class 1 lever, the fixed point or the fulcrum, the fixed point is the fulcrum and it lies between the effort and load. As you can see the pictures different examples of class 1 lever below, you can see in each case you can see that the fulcrum is at the center and it is a fixed point, and on both the sides we have the effort and the load. So here in class 1 lever, fulcrum lies at the center and effort and load lie on the either sides. To move a heavy drum, we could use a long iron rod or a crowbar. The iron rod or crowbar is an example of a class 1 lever in which the fulcrum lies between the load and the effort, and the closer the fulcrum is to the load, the easier is to do the work. So in case of class 1 lever, the closer the fulcrum, the closer the fixed point is to the load, it becomes easier to move or lift that load. So if the fulcrum is too close to the load, then it becomes easy for us to put our effort to lift or move that object. Some other examples of class 1 levers are a seesaw, a plier, oars on a boat and a beam balance. Then we have the class 2 levers. In class 2 levers, the load lies between the fulcrum and the effort. In class 1 lever, what did you see? The fulcrum lies between the effort and the load, whereas in class 2 lever, the load lies between the fulcrum and effort. Fulcrum is always a fixed point, but the position of these 3 points only changes in case of all the 3 different types of levers. So in class 2 lever, you have seen the load is at the center and fulcrum and effort at either sides. You can see the examples, the pictures of the examples of class 2 levers below. You can see bottle opener. You can see here the fulcrum is at the center. It's a fixed point where the pressure is being put, and on one side the pressure is being put and on the other side is the object which we have to move, which we have to lift. Then in case of nutcracker also you can see the load is at the center and fulcrum and effort on either sides. Wheelbarrow also, load at the center and effort and fulcrum on either sides. Examples of class 2 levers that we use often are a bottle opener, a nutcracker, a nail cutter and a lemon squeezer. In all these examples, the load lies between the effort and fulcrum. The nutcracker and the lemon squeezer have 2 stiff arms that are joined at the fulcrum. As you can see, if we talk about nutcracker, they are in this way. These 2 are the arms of the nutcracker, and here these 2 arms are joined at this point, and so this point will be the fulcrum, and the load is put over here where we put the nut between these 2 fingers. Between these 2 arms, this is called the load, and from here we put on these 2 arms we put our effort. So what you have seen here, the load is at the center, fulcrum is at one side and from the other end we are putting our pressure, we are applying our pressure, we are applying effort. A wheelbarrow also contains a class 2 lever. Now let's discuss class 3 lever. Here in class 3 lever, the effort lies between the load and the fulcrum. Now here in class 1 lever, fulcrum was at the center. In class 2 lever, load was at the center. And now in class 3 lever, what is at the center? The effort is at the center. And on both on either sides, we have the fulcrum and the load. As you can see the picture of the hockey stick. The hockey stick, the load, the ball will be called the load which we have to hit. Then we have the fixed point in our where we have to on which this hockey stick will move, and then we are applying effort at one part. So effort is at the center, the load is at the other end, and the fulcrum is at the next end. A class 3 lever increases the speed at which a load is moved. Could a hockey player move the ball with great speed towards the goal post by pushing it with just his hands? No, it is not possible, but when he uses the hockey stick, it becomes easy for the ball to be pushed towards the goal post. The hockey stick used by him enables him to push the ball with greater speed. The hockey stick is a class 3 lever. Some class 3 levers that we see on a playground are a cricket bat. Bat is also an example of class 3 lever. A badminton racket and a tennis racket. A fishing rod, ice tongs, a handheld paper fan, a broom, a pair of tweezers, and our elbow. All these things are the examples of class 3 levers. With this we finish the explanation of all the different types of levers. Class 1 lever, class 2 lever and class 3 lever. I'll just give you a small trick to learn the 3 different types of levers. You just need to learn F, L, E. So here, if you make this picture in your mind, it will become easy for you to learn the position of different points in all these 3 levers. When you remember F, L, E along with class 1 lever, class 2 lever and class 3 lever, you can make it out very easy. The fulcrum lies at the center. Here in class 2 lever, the load lies at the center, and in class 3 lever, effort lies at the center. In this way, it will be easier for you to learn the position of these 3 points on these 3 types of lever. I would repeat, learn F, L, E. Fulcrum in class 1 lever, fulcrum lies between effort and load. In class 2 lever, load lies between fulcrum and effort. And in class 3 lever, effort lies between fulcrum and load. I hope it will be easy for you to learn the position of these 3 points in a lever. There is a checkpoint. A machine helps us to do work with less. Answer will be effort. The fixed point on a lever is called the fulcrum. In a class 2 lever, the load lies between the effort and fulcrum. Our elbow is an example of a class 3 lever. With this, we finish today's class. Please go through the video once again and write the worksheet neatly in your science notebook. Draw the pictures that I have asked you to draw as your homework, and do each work very neatly. Thank you and have a nice day.